word problems. Recall the equation I equals PRT. I stands for the interest that will be earned. P stands for the principal amount, or the amount of money that you have to begin with. Beginning. R stands for your interest rate as a percentage, and T represents your time. Again, I is interest. So using this equation formula, we're going to solve the following word problem. Joshua puts $600 in a bank account that earns 3% interest per year for 4 years. How much money will he have at the end? Okay, so following the formula, interest is equal to the principal or beginning amount, and in this problem the beginning amount would be $600. So there's our $600 in the bank, multiplied by an interest rate, and the interest rate would be the 3%. So here we'll put 0.03. Finally, we need to put in the number of years, and the number of years is right here. It says 4 years. So put the number 4 there. Okay, now in order to perform this, we're going to do our multiplication. 600 times 0.03, well, let's see, 1% of 600 would simply be 6. So 3% of 600 must be 6 times 3, 18. And on the end we have a 4. 18 times 4 would be 72. And that's how much interest Joshua will have earned over the 4 years. Okay? Oh, that's just the amount of interest. How much money will he have at the end? Well, if we take that $72 in interest and we add it to the 600 principal that he had to begin with, we get a total value of $672. So the interest would be 72 if a question asked for that, or the answer for the whole balance would be 672, since this question asks for how much there will be at the end. Okay, pause the video and try this one on your own. Ashley puts $5,000 in a bank account that earns 4% interest per year. She leaves the money alone for 5 years. How much will she have at that time? So we've got money going in the bank, we have interest, and we have an amount of time. So our formula would say that interest would be equal to principal, 5,000, times interest rate, 0.04, times the amount of time, which is 5 years. Now performing our multiplication, we end up getting, let's see, 5,000 times 4%. Let's see, 1% would be 500. Therefore, 4% would be 500 times, 50. 50 times 4 would be $200. While I was doing that mentally, I saw the number was getting way too large, so I realized I just forgot a decimal spot when I said 200. It's actually, or when I said 50, 500, it's actually 50. But we still have the 5 on the end. 200 times 5 would be 1,000. So 1,000 would be the amount of interest. So how much money will she have total? Well, take the $5,000 that she had initially, add that to the initial, or to the interest of 1,000, and your final answer for the value of the account would be $6,000.